A wise man once said nothing. I will say that again for the people in the back. A wise man once said nothing. And excuse the background noise, guys. They're doing landscaping out here. It ain't nothing but the devil trying to block this message, but we're going to keep it going. All right? What I mean by that is silence is everything. We are staying silent and unbothered for 2025 and beyond. We're not out here telling our whole playbook. We're not out here telling our dreams and our aspirations to anybody that will listen, anybody that has ears. Okay, we're gatekeeping our dreams. We are gatekeeping our deepest, darkest manifesting dreams. Okay, that's the way that you get ahead. This is what I've noticed. It wasn't until I started moving in silence in my life and then I was unbothered about it, who cared about it, who had feelings about it, that my life started elevating. Because you only answer to God. You don't answer to these people that only want to compete with you and only want to know your business and be messy. All right. So when you are moving in silence, you also have to be unbothered and not care who feels whatever type of way that they're feeling. Because people will try to project their insecurities on you. And you have to be strong. It takes strength to be a chosen one. It takes strength to be silent and be unbothered. And a lot of people can't handle that. A lot of people don't know how to walk this journey alone. They need somebody else. They need a team. They need a bestie. They need a group. They need social media. They have to pick up their phone. People can't even drive and put their phone down. Like, you can't drive for a moment and put your phone down. Now, I understand you may need to look at something real quick, whatever. But I'm not suggesting that, but I'm just saying. But people are just like driving the whole drive and just having their phone up. Like, you can't take that moment for yourself. You can't take that moment to be safe. We are addicted to stimulation to the point where we don't know how to be alone. And if you're that type of person, it's going to be hard for you to be silent and unbothered. It's going to be hard, guys. So how am I staying silent and unbothered? Okay. I'm a type of person, I like to write. I write down a lot of my goals. Writing is therapeutic for me. You have to find out what is therapeutic for you. Okay. What makes sense for you? Even if you're just putting your goals in your notes in your phone, you have to write it down, guys. So you stay on track and you know where you're going. Some form of fashion, you got to write it down. Whether it's in your phone or you got the pen and you got the paper. Okay, you got to stay on track. You got to write goals for yourself. Then when you're achieving those goals, be proud of yourself. But sometimes when we get proud of ourselves, we want to tell other people about it. Other people are not going to be happy that you're doing better than them. Other people are not going to be happy about your glow up. Other people are not going to congratulate you and call you up. The milestones that I have met in my glow up journey, in my spiritual journey, I thought I was going to get a round of applause. Round of applause. I thought I was going to get a round of applause from my closest people, my family and my friends. And what I got was a dry congratulations. And even to a year plus into my business, nobody don't call and check on me to see, hey, how's your business going? How's this going? Send me some business. Girl, I'm just calling to send you this person that wants your product. I put your stuff on your page. Only one person that I know put my business on their page to share it with, who was on their page. Nobody else is even going to think to do that. You think they support you? They don't support you. So why are you over here telling them your business? Why are you over here giving them the playbook of how you did it so they can run back and try to do what you did? Because it's all about a competition. Man, I went on vacation. I went on a girls trip. And guys, I'm trying to tell you, It's about competition a lot, okay? People are looking to see if you lost weight. They're looking to see if you gained a pound, okay? They're watching to see what outfits you got. Where did you get it from? How did you pull off this look? Like, how did you didn't even consult me. Because, girls, when we going on vacation, sometimes we may send our girlfriends, a picture of what we thinking about buying or something like that. I didn't do that this trip. I just went and I planned out all my outfits myself. I didn't need no help. Once I started losing weight, I started getting more confident in, my body, getting more confident in what clothes I wanted to wear. I could wear clothes, that I couldn't wear before. And it just became fun to me. So I didn't need any help from my girlfriends anymore to dress. I had the confidence, really. It's all about confidence. So I had the confidence to go out there and pick out my outfits. And all the outfits was hitting, guys. All the outfits was hitting. And they was wondering, like, how she do that? Like, normally she'll call me and, ask me my opinion. She ain't even asked me my opinion on these outfits. And she's just popping out with these outfits. And I'm telling you, everybody wanted to know where I got everything from. Everybody was, and even if they didn't say anything, they was looking, they was peeping, okay? And you got to realize, it could be the closest people to you. It's always a competition. It's always a competition. Maybe not in your eyes, but in other people's eyes, okay? So you have to gatekeep a lot of stuff. You have to be silent and you have to be unbothered, okay? When you pop out with that outfit, you just got to walk through like you the queen, you the king, and that's it. You just got to pop out, guys. Silence is a weapon. Silence is a language that people don't understand, okay? I've had a lot of spiritual attacks lately, and I'm so proud of myself that it's like God just made me numb. God just made me neutral to where I didn't even respond to these people. Like, I gave them a look like, really? And I kept it moving. Silence is a weapon. Silence is a language. People are looking for reaction. They're feeding off of your reaction. They're getting energy from your reaction. So I choose not to react, and I hope that you do the same. I hope that you choose not to react. When you move in silence, people are going to fear you, especially the people closest to you, because they're not used to you moving in silence. People are going to fear you because they don't know your next move. They don't know where you're going. They don't know what you're thinking about. They don't know what your plan is. They don't know what you're brainstorming about. And people fear that. There's a sense of fear in them when you manifest and pop out. Their jaws are on the floor. They have to pick their jaws up from the floor. Okay? They're looking at your pictures on social media and zooming in. Okay? They're zooming in, guys. They're zooming in. They're looking at your blessing with every precision that they can. This is why we have to stay silent and unbothered, because they fear us. A lot of people can't be silent and unbothered. So, of course, if you are silent and unbothered, you're going to be a threat. And another reason why we're going to stay silent and unbothered is to keep our energy, which I think I already may have said before, but I'll say it again. We're keeping our energy, guys, when we're not on the phone gossiping. We're keeping our energy when we're not entertaining the BS. We're keeping our energy when we're not dealing with low vibrational people, NPCs. We're holding on to our energy, and that's what they're mad about. This is what they're mad about. They want that energy. They want that attention. I've never seen grown people in my life need so much attention. Need so much attention. And they crave it from people that just refuse to give it to them. I refuse to give people attention. I intentionally do not give people that are seeking attention, because that's what they're looking for, and I know it. And they know I know it, and they know the jig is up. And that's why you will be feared. When they can't hate, they start telling lies. They will lie on you. They will say, oh, he think he all that. Oh, he don't talk to nobody. Oh, he just come to work and do his job and go home. He don't interact with us. He don't laugh with us. When we all joking in a huddle and talking about other people, he don't come over. She don't come over. We doing normal people stuff. And they will chastise you for that. You will be feared in the workplace. You will be feared in the business world. You will be feared when you're going to college and you're staying silent and you're doing whatever you going to class and you just popping out with good grades and you popping out with that degree. You will be feared. And not dealing with low vibrational people and giving your energy away, it gives you more time to pray. It gives you more time to work on yourself. It gives you more time to work out. It gives you more time to read books. It gives you more time to start on your business. It gives you more time. And in the meantime, your energy is up. You all the way up. You all the way up. Nothing can stop you. You all the way up. But what will stop you is if you run in your mouth to everybody that has ears and not staying silent and unbothered in this season. And this is forever, guys. This is not just for 2025 or right now, right this second, this week. This is forever. Because people, I like to have faith in them, but I don't see them getting better. So we have to be better. We have to learn how to maneuver in these streets with these people to survive out here, to level up out here, to come up in the world out here. That's confirmation. The bird is confirmation. The ops thrive on any intel that you can give them. This is what they thrive on. And this is what you cannot give them. Is intel and information. This is the whole gist of this video. I've had so many calls in the recent months because I've been real silent. I do these little spells of just pop out, fall back, pop out, fall back. So right now I'm in my fallback season. I'm not posting on social media. Look, I'm away from my state right now. I didn't post anything. I'm not posting anything. I don't care to post anything. Every time I go somewhere, I don't have to post everything. Okay? I post when I feel like I want to post. I post for my business. Okay? So people don't know where I'm coming from right now. They don't know what I'm doing. They don't know where I'm at. That's why they're calling me on my phone trying to get a little update, Trying to get a little update. Hey, girl, how you doing? They'll come on your phone with some, oh, let me tell you about such and such. That's the little sentence to get into your business, basically. Then right after the little gossip, they want to talk about, oh, hey, how you doing? Let's talk about you. How you doing? I haven't spoken to you in a while. What's going on with you? You dating? What's going on with your business? How's the sales? How's business? People just want to be in your business so bad. But they'll never tell you they've been watching your story and watching your social media, waiting for you to drop something. Waiting for you to give them their next fix. But you haven't done it, so they got to pick up the phone and call you. Oh, if you run into them, they got to ask you. They just got to ask you. They just got to ask you how you doing and how are you doing this? How are you doing this? And God is giving you the grace. God is giving you the glory. Like, God is giving you everything. But they just think it's something else. The other day I ran into somebody. They was like, girl, you looking good. You lost weight. Like, how are you doing it? God is giving me the determination. God is waking me up early in the morning for these workouts. God is telling me you need to drink more water. God is telling me you need to meal prep. God is telling me to stay out that mirror every second and stop looking to see if you lost an inch. God is telling me to take these vitamins. God is telling me to get on the floor and stretch. God is leading me to my greatest self. God is leading you to your greatest self. Only if you would listen. Only if you would stay silent and unbothered. Only if you would just trust him. Only if you would walk by faith and not by sight. Only if you would just trust. And it may take some time. I thought I was going to lose weight all my weight in a year. I'm still on this journey. And I've been on it for a few years now. Sometimes it doesn't come overnight. Sometimes it doesn't come instantly. But the lessons I've learned during that time, the things that I've learned about me, how my determination, how my faith has increased. I would have never got that if I would have lost all of that weight in 6 months. And who knows, my skin might have been flopping around. I don't have much loose skin. Sometimes when you lose weight fast, you get the loose skin. Because we want that quick fix. We want it now. We want it now. We want to be in that size 6 now. We want to be in that size 8 now. We want to be in that size 2 now. Whatever your goal is. But sometimes God is telling you, no, slow down. I'm trying to teach you something. I'm trying to show you something. But you have to be smart enough to realize what God is trying to tell you in the path that God is trying to take you down. It's stuff that I'm trying to manifest that I still haven't manifested in my physical world yet. I know it's mine. Do I get discouraged day after day in this 3D and I don't see it? Sometimes, yeah. But I'm going to keep the faith. That is on the way. My breakthrough is on the way. My manifestation is on the way. Everything that I want and I dream is on the way. I'm going to believe. I'm not giving up because I've done that in the past. I've given up on certain dreams, and then later on it came back to bite me, and I was like, oh, I should have did that investment. Look how it blew up. And it blew up. I knew it was going to blow up, but I didn't see it through. I had a dream and I didn't see it through. And if I only would have saw it through, look how much money I could have made. But that was a lesson for me. I needed that lesson. And now I will never do that again. And this is why I'm telling you guys, you cannot give up on your dreams. But if you are out here, yap. Let me tell you everything. Let me tell you about my new boo. Let me tell you about my new business and how I did it. Let me give you all the information for the vendor. No, everybody's not your friend. Most people are not your friend. I'm telling you, if it's not my parents, I don't even talk to anybody. If it's not my parents or my real life sister, not like my play bestie sister, my real life sister. And sometimes I don't even tell my sister everything. Sometimes I don't tell my parents everything. I can't tell them everything that God gives me in my mind because I would be here forever. So during the season, guys, we are staying silent. We are staying unbothered. We're not giving up on our dreams. We are sipping our water. We're taking care of our body. We're being stingy with our time. We're making great use of our time. And we're not spending money like that. We're spending money on what we need. We're building a legacy, generational wealth. We're buying land, okay? We're focusing on that. We're not buying clothes, we're buying land, okay? We're not buying clothes, we're buying stocks. We're doing different things with our money. You can't do the same thing and expect different results. You got to switch it up. So keep staying silent and unbothered in these streets, guys, because these ops, they watching.